Alright, this time I'm going to talk about the CPU rate chaos in a little bit more detail. So this team I'm using here is Tifa, Y'shtola, and Yuffie. The main damage dealer here is of course Tifa, but she's mostly a single target character. So the strategy here is of course to use the Emperor Friend to deal with the little nodes first, then just go ham on the big boss. Yuffie is here because her EX debuff, no cheating, basically trivializes the Object 199 recast ability, making it do like literally no damage at all. And having be able to throw back the initial speed down buff really helps a lot. Y'shtola is not really here for healing, she's mostly here for battery, like here, because her battery plus Tifa's launch is really powerful. So I'm just gonna let the video play out for a bit before Emperor Friend comes in. The reason I'm using Emperor Friend is pretty obvious. He deals a crap ton of damage because all his traps explode on all 3 enemies, and each explosion can be batteried. So that's a lot of damage. Yeah, the tricky thing about this fight is the order when you kill the small nodes. Well, the main boss has 4 million HP, and I don't know how much the small ones have, but they have a lot as well. And the turn limit is around, I think, 90 or 85. So if you actually focus on the small nodes first exclusively, you're most likely not gonna make it in time. I tried. Like even with Sephiroth it was tough. So you kind of just have to use a lot of splash damage to deal with them. That's why Emperor Friend is really good here. That's what allows me to use Tifa as my main damage after he's able to kill. Okay, I summon here. Normally you would think that I should probably summon on Emperor's own turn, right? So the thing with Emperor, I explained it in the description of my previous videos before, but the thing with Emperor is that you want his traps to explode when he's on field. Even though if he has no turns left as friend, he's gonna disappear next turn. But as long as he is on the field, all his trap damage is still benefits from all his attack passives, buffs, and team buffs, everything. But if he's off the field, his damage sucks, basically. His trap damage sucks, basically, so you don't want his turns to run out in summon. You want to have him like do 1 or 2 turns in summon, and then have his 3rd turn, like his final turn outside summon, and after all the enemies act, so the traps have the chance to go off. And I also deliberately set it up so that one of the nodes have all the traps on them. So when Emperor uses EX skill in summon, all the traps gets activated and gets benefit from the raised max rave during summon. So yeah, maybe I should just slow it down a little bit, back to 1.3 maybe, here. So first, skill 2 detonation. Then what do I do here? Right, there's no point in doing skill 1. Skill 1 is only 120% overflow anyways, and it's not gonna do much there, so I just HP plus there. Skill 2 is 250% overflow, but there's no point in using it here anyways, since like Y'shtola is gonna be the battery here. It's gonna be a waste of skill and a waste of brave. Right, so yeah, Emperor. All his traps detonate, and then sets up all the traps on here. Okay, so after this, he still have 1 turn remaining as friend. And if things play out properly, he should have that turn, and the traps will set off, and then he will leave the field. No brave wasted. Alright, let's speed things back up to 1.8. So here I should probably have... That one I got lucky actually. Technically I should have used EX first, then use HP plus, but it worked out because speed shenanigans. Well, nobody knows how that works still, so I got lucky there. Right, I actually did not use EX, and instead I opted for doing the additional ability and then into another HP plus because that caps Emperor's Brave anyways. And then look, now all the traps on C was exploded when Emperor is at max Brave. And then there I use Yuffie's skill 2 to just get more Brave out because Emperor's gonna detonate his next trap. Then now I have EX ready on Y'shtola, which means one of the traps on A or B is gonna benefit from the full max Brave on Emperor, or as high as possible at least. Also, here I'm thinking about the turn order. Why did I delay A? Because the Emperor trap, the Jerry Cell trap, actually delays the target by 1. So if I delay B instead, Emperor's gonna get a turn before B. Well, you will see it. So right now it plays out basically perfectly. Yuffie will be able to battery, I think. And then both traps will go off, and then Emperor leaves the field. Or did I EX here? I don't remember. Yep, I batteried. Okay, recast ability did nothing because the first debuff here is the no cheating debuff from Yuffie. So there's no Brave gain. It prevents all Brave. The term in JP used is Bravery Kasan, which is roughly translated to Brave Heal. It's a battery effect that it stops. It doesn't stop like actually hitting you and getting Brave. That's more like Brave Stolen. That's a kind of tough word to translate because shenanigans. Okay, so traps, and traps. And then look, if A got the turn first, it'll probably also break B and then just delay the turn and the Emperor will go off. But right now, Emperor's next turn is after A. So the traps on A will get full damage. And then Emperor leaves. Perfect. Now I'm pretty sure Tifa is about to EX next. Oh no, next turn? I don't remember what to do. Okay, yeah. I don't remember what I'm doing here. Okay, well, yeah. After that, it's basically just killing the enemies one by one. Here, I used additional ability first, because, okay, look here, the enemy Brave is at 4,273. One turn later, it's probably going to return to I Brave, which means I can break it. If I don't break it and just use HP plus instead, it's very likely to HP attack my Yuffie, which I don't want to happen. So here I used the additional ability to stall for a turn, and say it recovered back to I Brave, which means I can break it, and then I have Dolphin Blow, which also is a 1-turn delay into launch, and I get a full launch, though there's no battery here unfortunately. But it still added damage, which is nice. Here I need to be very careful not to kill C first. If C is killed first, and I don't kill A fast enough, the boss will enter delete program, which, well, I explained in another video what it does. You don't want that to happen unless you have Salas. That's probably a mistake on my part there. That skill 2 was wasted, and then I didn't even get the EX cast out of it. That time I chose to just Brave attack because there is a chance that the boss will go for the single target Brave HP attack. That's not the recast ability. I'm not sure what happened there. Apparently the microphone went haywire. I don't know. To get to listen to that later. Okay, where was I? Okay. Yikes. Yeah, this wasn't a good chase. But I need a turn delay, so Yuffie's EX debuff can go on there. Otherwise, the recast blitz is gonna do a lot of damage. From here is pretty much just smooth sailing. There isn't really much I need to say. Need to ensure. Okay, look, it did nothing. Tifa plus Yuffie is really good. Okay, so after you kill the attack node here, you aren't really in a rush to kill the defense node. Actually, it's not gonna change anything. But you want to kill it because you don't want the 40k turn per heal per turn per heal, whatever. I can't speak. On the boss, it's just gonna make things more difficult for you. Yeah, from this point forward, there's really nothing interesting. So I'm gonna skip ahead at 2.5x speed. That right here is the beauty of this party. Okay, well, how much damage did that chase do? 245k. That I should actually have killed B first. That was a wasted turn of damage. Yeah. From now on, the boss will not do delete program, and instead will only do object 199, which is completely mitigated by Yuffie. See, it's targeting all. Okay, now I need to be careful. I need 2 turns of worth of delay here, so I can either break it and use Y'shtola's Stone, or I can use skill 2 to charge the EX. I probably won't do it here because it's a bit of a waste. The skill 2 charges a quarter, and I only need like 1 HP plus to do it here. Yep, that's what I did. And then, yep, delay into EX. If EX wasn't up, I'm gonna be in slight trouble. But Y'shtola is here for a full heal anyway, so that wasn't too difficult. Okay, yep. And another 246k chase. Yeah, just smooth sailing from this point on. Even the laser attack doesn't really do much anymore because Yuffie's stopping its Brave Gang. Yuffie doesn't really do a lot of brave shaping. She's not a main attacker. She's mostly a side supporter with actually pretty good amount of aura, 50% to both attack and max brave, and a lot of utility as well, so she fits basically everywhere. Is this gonna kill? Nope. Oh, come on. I thought that was gonna kill. But yeah, that's the fight. Once you actually manage and learn how to do it, it's not difficult. Of course, you need a lot of damage dealer. Emperor Friend definitely helps a lot. And you need enough abilities to actually last through the fight. But once you got that down, it's not overly difficult. But when I was first just trying it out, I was like, holy shit, what do I even do? I try to focus down the defense node first, the healing node, and then the boss just goes into delete program, and then I just get wrecked. I was stuck here for hours before I figured out what to do. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully it sounds okay now. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna do more of this type. Anyways, hope you enjoyed.